ice on the sidewalk. I am not prepared for this. Come on. There we go. So today's run is going to be a bit colder than normal. It's going to be around freezing. There is ice on the sidewalk, so I need to be prepared. Here I've got some wool socks by Smartwool, a base moisture wicking layer by Asics, a Patagonia fleece running jacket, and a puffer jacket filled with down, which I didn't really end up needing. I also wore a hat and these leather gloves, which did not really work out very well for me. Next, I'm going to put on some Saucony running shoes. I think that's how you say it. They have a lower drop than my normal running shoes, which is necessary because my trail shoes are a 0 drop shoe, and I was really feeling it last time. So I didn't know it at the time, but this would be the biggest winter storm to hit Texas since the 40s. It was a record-breaking winter storm, which I did not expect. I'm so glad that I did end up getting out this day and running, because these sidewalks that you're seeing now were completely coated in ice for the following week. There were rolling blackouts, and many were without power for days. It was a really scary time, and I'm really glad that I had this moment of joy right before it happened. Okay, so I'm about 6 miles in, and my hands are really cold. All I had were leather gloves, so I'm gonna go home and see if I can get some more like PT gloves or something, and then also drop off the GoPro, because I don't think I need to carry it this whole time. So anyway, so I'm gonna head on home real quick. Part of the psychology of distance running is learning how to kind of keep going. So the race I've chosen is 5 loops of 10 kilometers each, so about 6 mile loops. So what I'm doing with this run is I'm practicing doing loops. So I'm doing about 3 6 mile loops for today's run. So this is loop 1. Checking in. We are about 9 miles in. I am feeling pretty good. As you can see, I've traded out my pom-pom hat for a fleece hat. It's one of Mike's from PT. He also gave me some gloves that he got for Korea. So they're very warm. I will definitely be looking into a pair of gloves that I can use the touch screen with so that I can film on these runs, because right now my right hand is freezing. But overall I'm feeling good. Like I said, 9 miles, about halfway through. My muscles are a little tired, but they're fine. My joints are kind of starting to feel it a little bit. I am running on pavement, which is pretty rare for long runs. Usually I try to run those on the trail, but I knew that the ice was going to be a problem. It will not have melted off the trails by now, but the roads are pretty clear. So overall, doing well. Thinking next time I might drink a little bit more. So I only drank maybe 16 ounces. I could probably use a little bit more than that on the way back. And I am drinking it's like the Walmart version of Neo Sport. So it's got, or not Sport, it's the energy one. So it's got like caffeine and B vitamins in it. So I thought that might give me a bit of a boost. I am curious to see, because I don't normally run in the cold. I'm wondering what the caloric intake needs to be, if I need to be eating more. So I brought an emergency honey packet. I really like using the Nature Nate's honey little packs or something. I'll show you a picture of it later, but they work perfectly. They're like 100 calories a pop. They go down way easier than a gel, and they're real food, which I prefer to train with. But anyways, I'll see you at the end. Something came up in my mind that I wanted to share while I was thinking about it. I'm 10 miles in to an 18-mile run. But 2 weeks ago, even getting 11 miles was hard. And right now I'm feeling really good. So trust your training plan, your body, and trust your body, because your body can handle much more than you think it can. And if you're not going to feel capable of the end result at the beginning of a training plan. Like even now, I couldn't run 31 miles right now, but I know that in 4 weeks, I'll be able to do that. So trust your body, trust your training plan, and know that your next long run is only going to be a hard, like whatever the difference was between the last long run that you did and your current one, that's going to be the struggle. So like my last long run was 16 miles. This one will be 18. So really that's going to be a hard 2 miles. And everything before that is going to be just moderate. Like it's not as bad as you think. So take heart, get up some courage, and sign up for a race, because you can do it. So I am back after loop 2. So I'm like a little over 12 miles in. I came back in, had a snack. I was pretty hungry this time. I had like 3 dates and a bunch of like corn chips. So like the HEB version of Fritos. Because salty things for whatever reason taste super good to me when I'm running. So I had a lot of that. I was a little more intentional with my fluid intake. So I got, I don't know, maybe 3 cups of water, something like that. Went to the bathroom, put my daughter down for a nap, and I'm about to head out again. I'm tired. I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm not like miserable yet, but I can just tell this is going to be a really hard loop, which is, it's just really more mental practice, right? Because for the 50K, I'm going to be doing 5 of these loops, and then right now I'm just doing 3. So I knew that 3 and 4 are going to be probably the hardest loops on the race. So anyway, so I'm practicing that. I've got headphones in this time. I'm going to listen to some podcasts or something just to keep my mind off of the pain, I guess. Not like there's like a ton of pain, but you know, it's uncomfortable now. So I normally don't listen to stuff when I run because I feel like it just takes forever. But right now, sometimes I like to just kind of distract myself, kind of get my head somewhere else. So I use it sparingly, but I am going to go ahead and listen to something for this last stretch, and hopefully my watch is auto saving. So I better get going. But anyways, I will see you on the road. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I just finished my run, 18 miles and 20 something degrees. And it was pretty good. It was better than last week, surprisingly. I'm not miserable. I had to run on the roads because the trails weren't, the ice wasn't melted, so, which I already covered, but I'm pretty tired. My muscles are definitely aching. I know for the last few miles, I was really like had a mantra going through my head of, I am pain. A lot of ultra runners say you have to go pretty deep in your pain cave. So that's what I was trying to kind of get in the practice of doing, was to just kind of go deeper in to the pain cave, make it my home, put flowers up and paintings and whatnot. So anyways, overall not bad. I'm happy to be done. Running in the cold was not as miserable as I thought it was going to be. I have a trick when it comes to long runs. I just like don't think about it. I just go. I like have to kind of mentally like not think like, okay, man, I'm running 18 miles tomorrow. I just have to kind of say, okay, I'm breaking it up like 3 6-mile chunks. That's much more doable for me, and I found a lot more success if I just don't think about my long run. I just like make a list of everything I need, put it on, and then just go. And then it typically goes a lot better for me. But anyways, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've got some serious recovery to do. Stretching, elevating my legs and whatnot. I might do a video on what I do for recovery, but nobody's really watching these but me, so who knows? See ya.